What's up, everybody? Whoop whoop. It's your boy Ray. Today is the 5th Sunday, August. And unfortunately, I like to say this is kind of like a mistake, but it's 7 o'clock in the morning. So, but before I get into festivities, how's my hair? Well, I only had it cut for the reunion. I don't know if I'll keep it the same or grow back out again, but I don't know. I feel good with not having long hair. That's a lot of maintenance to do. So, anyways, I'm up in the morning for some damn reason. I don't know. I just woke up and I was like refreshed. I didn't drink a lot, but hey, I'm up and I'm good to go to do something. So I have this weird headache right now. Like, it's not a hangover headache. It's kind of hard to describe. I'm able to function. It's just annoying the hell out of me right now. And it started a bit last night, so I kind of woke up with it as well. So it was kind of maybe not the same thing, maybe not the same symptoms, but my friend Jennifer, she was kind of having some weird headaches going into the reunion dinner. So I blame you, Jennifer. I think I got your headache after you left. So thanks. I gotta say, much love to everybody that managed to make it to the reunion. You know, maybe not all days, but dinner was a blast. It was a blast. I was glad just to catch up with a couple other people, and this definitely was all good. I just wish a lot more people were there to experience it. Yeah, there were a couple surprises at the end, but I ain't gonna spoil that shit. So sorry, you missed out if you left. So since Saturday, I skipped out on working out because I just did not give a crap Saturday. Well, because that was we had two things that day: the high school tour, and dinner. And so I really did not give a crap about doing anything that day other than just go to those events. So I skipped out on the workout that was supposed to be that day, which was supposed to be legs. And that way the next 3 days would be my typical 4-day-a-week lifting. But since I kind of changed things up, now I kind of got to do a 3-day workout. I was actually thinking about this when I was at the reunion because, when I was at the tour, I was actually thinking about this because I already had in mind I'm not gonna work out Saturday. So I'm gonna do a simple combination of stuff. It's pretty simple, pretty easy concept. It's gonna be for 3 days: legs, push, pull. Pretty simple. Leg days, obviously anything that does with legs. So that's pretty typical. Most of my day with the legs are just legs. Push days are anything with a pushing movement, a press, yeah, but pretty much anything, mostly with press, and obviously most things with push. So typically you think like chest press, obviously that's pretty easy, and what was I thinking? Oh, shoulder press. So you can do more combination stuff rather than just chest. So it's not like a chest isolated thing. It's probably going to be dominantly more chest. And then pull day, anything pulling movement, pull-ups, pull-downs, rows, so those things will be more dominantly on a pull day. But also, let's say like rear delt flies, for example, like if you use dumbbells or use a machine, that's kind of like almost a pulling movement. So it's something like that. So it's more like chest, shoulders, back, shoulders, almost kind of like that. So that's how I'm gonna have it for the next 3 days, and I guess it's gonna be just pretty chill, I guess, since it's not going to be a chest isolated day or a back isolated day or shoulder isolated day, which I personally need more shoulder contribution. So I need to put more intensity into my shoulder workouts. But one thing that I could do right now is that when 8 o'clock hits, I could head to the gym. And you know what I'm going to do at the gym? I'm at the gym. It's leg day. It's the leg video. What? I kind of anticipated that there won't be people here in the morning, but there are a lot of people. Not a lot of people, but there are people at stations. Damn.
I wanted to make a leg video. Man, should have done my evening times, but I was like, I'm awake, got a pep in my step, and there really isn't nothing to do in the morning, so I was like, let's go weightlift. Figured nobody would be there in the morning. I was wrong. I was wrong like all the other times I tried to weightlift in the morning. There is always people here. There is always a lot of people. I am so disoriented right now, so shower, supplements, be right back. Or sexy, be right back. I'm back. But you don't know how bad I wanted to do that leg video. You don't know how bad I wanted to do it. I came in, recorded some stuff like, yo, gonna make that leg video. Somebody was in the squat rack. I wanted to do squats. Instead, I did leg press. And I didn't really record like any leg press. Well, I had one clip of it that I recorded, and it was shitty because I didn't want to keep the camera out because more people started coming in. Yeah, so more people started coming in. Didn't want to keep the camera out. I actually put this camera back into my locker, and I tried recording with the Samsung Galaxy player, but I realized that only records in 4080p, so I was like, oh, I guess I'll scrap that. And I recorded a couple things, just a little bit. I wanted to test the quality of it, but it actually looks alright. I just wish it was 720. Or, I don't know, I'll check the settings, fiddle around with a bit. But anyways, I'm not going to go to the gym in the morning anymore. But I guess let me talk about, like, let me get to a topical. I'm gonna get to a topical. So, so I have so there's two kinds of cardio that I like to do. And I'll kind of categorize them. The first one is kind of like what everybody does. It's just go at whatever your pace you do, and you do it for a long period of time. I'll call that steady pace cardio because you're trying to keep caliber steady. You know, you're not going too fast. You're not slowing down, but you can slow down a bit, but you want to maintain like the same speed you want. So I call that steady pace cardio. So you do that for a long period of time. That's what a lot of people do. That's what a lot of people do, and that's what a lot of people will say. Yo, if you want to lose weight, just get on like a cardio machine, or just go outside and just like run a lot. Just run for long hours. Just get lost in cardio, and that's one way to do it. But I can't do long cardio anymore. I can, but I'm gonna be like, this sucks. So the other kind of cardio I do is called interval training, or high intensity interval training. And what it is, it's just you work with sprints. You work with sprints, all out, just balls to the wall sprints, and then you rest after that. And then after that rest, you do it again, and then rest. And you do that for, I'll call it multiple rounds. Like you do it a couple of times. Kind of like say like you do sets of it. I guess you could pretty much compare it to that if you're like a weightlifter. And so you do that, and that's pretty much HIIT training. You just full out, stop, full out, stop. And so the phase of it is like, so you do a proper warm up, like with any exercise. You want to do a proper warm up to get your like to get your limbs, to get everything fresh about you, making sure that your stride is correct. Typical, especially in the weight room. It's pretty typical to warm up before you actually do anything. So you do that. I do that for, I don't know, 2 minutes, just to get a good feel of it. After that 2 minutes, once those 2 minutes are done, boom, I start my my full out sprint. I go for 20 seconds. Example. 20 seconds, after the 20 seconds, rest time. And this rest time is not like a moving rest. It could be a moving rest, but you don't move at like a slow pace. It's either you move at like a very slow pace or you stop. And then once that rest period is done, sprint again for 20 seconds, and then rest period after that. And the rest periods for me are, example, 10 seconds. And I do that 8 times each. So 8 sets of sprints, 8 sets of rest, stop rest. And then after I get through those 8 rounds, I do a cool down. And so with just speaking about cardio, I did not only HIIT, but I also did a steady pace, which that's why I stacked it today, and it might have been a bad idea. So because right now, I did legs, and I did HIIT, and I did steady cardio. So I did two types of cardio, and right now I'm just in a resting phase. So I'm guessing the moment I rest, I'm gonna wake up sore as fuck. So I'll be ready for that. So I'm gonna pay the price, but it's a good thing, right? Maybe? Yes? No? I think it's a good thing. I'll tell you tomorrow. Now I'm in a dilemma where I have the rest of the day for myself, because since I usually weightlift towards like closing time, you know, I have the footage, and then I'll, you know, splice them up, put them in the video editor and stuff like that, and then render. Now, you know, it's not even lunch, and I have more to do. I have more to record, so I'm gonna try to make a 10-minute video. You're gonna watch it, maybe. No, they're probably gonna turn it off after a couple minutes. Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. So I just woke up. It is hot. I'm bored. Nothing on TV. Don't feel like gaming. Don't feel like popping a video on the computer, do anything. But yeah. Usually in this case, if I'm bored, I usually go out, do a walk or something like that. Do a little bit of cardio. Anytime that you can get in some bit of cardio, just a little bit, you should do that. So I'm taking a walk right now. Just something slow, because I already did all my running in the gym anyway, so why go a little bit harder? Maybe if I didn't have so much shit in my pocket. I got my cell phone, MP3 player, my keys, so much shit in my pocket, so no dice on that. But yeah, I don't need to go hard because I already did it at the gym. So as far as putting my calories into the deficit, I already got that done. So just doing a little bit of walking. It's not going to be a huge contribution to that caloric deficit, but it's something, you know. Get out, try to do something. It's probably maybe starting today until the next 10-year reunion. I mean, just the next couple years, who knows. Let's start something like the Era of Ray or something like that. I don't know what it's called. Maybe something funny. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff today. It is weird to get all this footage today because I don't know, man. I'm gonna be looking through this and I'm just gonna be sifting. So I'll see everybody in the next video. Push weightlifting. So yeah, see you soon. If you want something bad enough, you should go for it, and don't look back. Thanks, Andrew.